fucking snowstorm here with my mom passed out in the passenger seat.
How old were you?
I don't even know.
Little, huh?
Yeah, because I seen between the steering wheel and the dashboard, and my foot was barely reaching the pedal. You know, it snowed.
And you drove on this road we're on right now?
I drove on this road right here.
To where?
To my daddy's back there.
She made you drive.
She didn't make me. We were sitting there. I thought we were going to freeze to death. And then, I can't remember his name, but one of Hallie's sons came out and he told me, "What are you going to do?" Because they knew my dad. They knew who my dad was. He's like, "What are you going to do?" I'm like, "I don't know. I don't know what to do." He goes, "Can you drive?" But I used to sit on my dad's lap and steer, and he would shift, you know. So I said, "I think I can." He says, and I said, "But I can't move her." He said, "Okay, if I moved her to the passenger seat for you, can you get out of here? Because it ain't a good place for you to be, especially in this weather." I said, "I don't know. I can try." And he goes, "Is there any way to get a hold of your dad?" I'm like, "I don't know. I was so young." It's like, I don't know. Smoke signal? You know? I don't know.
Daddy?
Yeah.
You there, Dad?
Yeah. And he says, "Well, let me move her over." He said, "And I'll take you over." He said, "And I'll put you in some gas, and I'll let your dad know that I put gas in for you. He'll pay it, you know." I'm like, "Okay." So he drove us over to the store, and all it was one little gas pump that was set up in front of their house in an alley. So he drove me over there, he put gas, and then he drove me back and put me on the road in front of the bar. Said, "Okay, just keep it on the road. Even if you have to drive in the middle of the road, don't go too fast. Stop if you get too scared, you know. Just inch your way there. Roll there if you have to. But you can't. Don't stay here. It's not safe for you here.
Yeah.
The storm is getting worse."
So how far did you go?
I went all the way to my daddy's.
So about how many miles would that be?
I don't know. 50, 60 miles.
You drove 50, 60 miles, and your mom was passed out in the passenger seat.
Passed out. And when we got to my dad's house, the snow was so high by then. And I went to go through, and my mom woke up. She was still drunk. She goes, "Step on it." And so I stepped on it a little bit more because I'm crawling. Must have took me 4 hours or so to get from there, almost daylight, down to my dad's house. And it was early in the morning because my dad said, "We're off the res now."
We're off the reservation?
Yeah.
What is this now?
This is stateside, South Dakota stateside.
South Dakota stateside?
Yeah.
Are we out of the Badlands?
No, there's more Badlands over here.
Is your property on the Badlands?
It's on the edge back there.
Edge of the Badlands, right?
Yeah. And so I got stuck in a snowdrift up there, and we were sitting there, and she's like, "So now what are you going to do? Now what are you going to do?" She's screaming at me, and I'm like sitting there, and I'm like, fuck, I'm going to jump in the back seat. And she's like, "Don't you go nowhere. You got us stuck here. Now what are you going to do?" I hear these headlights are coming towards us, and I'm like, oh shit. And it was my dad. He said, I was sitting down there, he was baking me some coffee. He goes, and I could see, because he lives, like, here's the road, and his house is down here. He said, I could see the headlights shining over, but a car never came by, so I thought I better come out here and see what's going on. But he had a 4-wheel drive pickup then.
Thank God he showed up. So, oh my God, a little girl driving 50 miles in the major snowstorm on this road?
And she was mad because I got us stuck there. It's like,
your mom,
you passed out in that town.
Your mom's impossible.
Yeah, this is where Clancy wrecked.
Right here?
Right here where he flipped it.
Oh my gosh, Clancy.
Bumper to bumper. Yeah, we came through here and he was having an anxiety attack and couldn't breathe and
because of that? Because of that?
Yeah.
I understand that though.
Yeah. Scared the shit out of me.
That's why I have a hard time driving in Cheyenne, because, you know, just even on the anniversary of my, I feel last year was just weird. I think it'll be better this year.
Yeah.
It's funny what your body remembers.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, because just coming through here, it's like, oh my God. I remember I could barely see. I don't even know if we were sliding. All I know is I could see in that little thing, and we were crawling forward as long as we were moving and that we were on the road. That was my only thing. Did you want to go up into the Sheep Mountain?
No, we're good.
No?
That was amazing seeing your property.
Yeah. See, because here's Sheep Mountain. You used to be able to go park up there, but now you can't because a lot of people slid off and died because it was a little
Now we're
real
entering.
road.
We just entered the Badlands National Park. I've always wanted to go out here. You hear stories
Yeah.
of the Badlands.
Yeah. Yeah, so now that's a dead end, but there's a way here. They loop you around where you drive in between those Badlands there.
What are they famous for?
But the Badlands?
Mm-hmm. Was there battles here? Or?
No. I don't know. My mind, it's, I don't know. Because it's like, I know this is how the Badlands came about. But there's so many fossils up in there.
Fossils?
Fossils, because this is all underwater.
Are you serious? So people probably come over here and dig, and is that kind of a thing?
Yeah.
Because I think someone told me they went fossil hunting in the Badlands.
Yeah.
So now I would understand why.
Yeah, because all this was underwater.
So that's why it looks the way it looks.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, because you could see like that table up there.
Uh-huh.
You could see the water lines. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
like that
yeah,
little
yeah, yeah,
piece
all
was
of
an
it.
island at one time. You know?
It's pretty though. I've never been to the Badlands. How far are we from South Dakota?
We are in South
Or
Dakota. Rapid?
yeah. No, the monuments.
Oh, the stone people. I call them stone people. My
It's
memory
not
don't-
Stonehenge.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, because my memory don't.
well, we're
but
both older and we're
Mount
just
Rushmore
we have
and
accepted
Crazy
that.
Horse, they're being done in stone. So I call them the stone people. They're being done in rocks, the stone people.
How far is that?
Once we get to Rapid, you're only maybe 17 to 20 miles from Mount Rushmore. I think it's 30 miles though to Crazy Horse.
Where do you live?
I live in Box Alley, which is 6 miles outside of Rapid.
Are we going to your house right now?
Yeah, we could.
Or
What time is it?
what?
1:40. We'll be there at 2:40. If you want, we could run up to Mount Rushmore. Because we can even return tomorrow. It's so close.
Okay.
You know
How
what I
about
mean?
that? See, I got what I really wanted. I wanted to see you on your land. It's amazing. Thank you. It was. I love it that you own it. I love it that it's your father's, and I love it. It's your heart is there. You know, when your heart beats.
Yeah.
I love that.
It's because that's where our cattle were in the summer times.
On
So
that
I
piece,
spend so much time down
just
there.
in that area.
Just in that area. You know, riding the horse with my dad.
So
out
you
there,
find some
looking
peace
for-
right there.
Yeah, looking for cattle, riding the fence line. If there was a cow out on the road, we're riding fence line, finding out where they freaking got out to fix fence. You know, we spent a lot of time there cleaning out the water tanks. But back then there was only 2 water tanks. 1 or 2 water
You
tanks.
have the most fascinating life, no?
I don't know.
And own land on. Do you know what I mean? To be a landowner, you are a Dakota woman landowner, and I love it.
Yeah, I kind of say you know when you're in that survival mode.
Mm-hmm.
You're in that survival mode. That my land never entered my mind. You know what I mean? I got a lease check every year, and every time I got the lease check, it didn't come back to the land.
Mm-hmm.
I associate it with my dad. My dad's still taking care of it.
Yeah, he
I
is.
just got to check with my daddy.
Daddy, thank you. I really needed this.
Yeah, I didn't associate.
What's
it
this
with
right
that.
here?
This is scenic. This
Scenic?
is where I drove from all the way back there to my daddy's.
So you, as a little girl, barely hitting the gas thing,
Yeah,
you drove from
barely.
here?
Yes. I barely.
Was she at the bar here? Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. This is the bar?
This is the world famous Longhorn Bar.
Really?
Yes. Oh, this is the store. This is the new store. This is the bar.
This is the bar.
Right here.
Oh, Longhorn 1906.
Yep. You see that where it says Indians? Used to say no Indians. You can kind of see the end. No
Let
Indians
me,
allowed in here.
I gotta get out on this one.